So, hello everyone. So, I have the honor of introducing to you Dr. Armaan Saith. He is rank 8 NEETPG this year, and I'm really proud to say he's I think a 4-year DAMS classroom student, e-medico student. He has done almost everything that DAMS has to offer. So, Armaan, how are you feeling today? Tell us.
So I'm feeling really good, sir. I was in the metro when the result came, and I was unable to check it at that time. But then I just got off and checked the result.
So, finally feeling relieved.
Yes, sir.
I know. So, Armaan, we were talking after your INI result also. You had a rank 9 in the INI CT also. So, you improved
Yes,
it by
sir.
one rank.
Yes, sir.
So, what are you, aspiring to do out of this rank?
Sir, I most likely I'll not be picking anything. I'm going to give the USMLE. So, sir, I'll not be picking anything most likely.
So, considering the talent that you have, I'm sure you will top there as well. So, Arman, do tell us about, some quick questions from my side to you. Please tell us about your, DAMS journey when you look back at the, years that you have with us today. What are the things that come to your mind?
Sir, I was a full-time DAM student since my third year. And sir, I have tried to attend as many classes as I could in my third and final year. In third year, the classes were offline, so yes, they were much more interactive. And at that time, we always had we always wanted to learn more and more about each subject. So the classes were much more comprehensive, notes were much more comprehensive, and we started from the basics, which was much more important to have to know the basics at that time.
Do you
And so
think
then in
do you think that starting early helped you to get to this rank?
Definitely, sir. If we start early, then even in the end, like because of internship, if we don't get much time to study, but since our concepts are already strong since the beginning, so it compensates for that in a big way.
Okay, just give me 1 second. And are you able to hear me now? Is that better? Audio is better. Hello,
Yes, sir. It is still
hello.
breaking, sir.
It's still breaking. Just give me 1 second. Let me just sort it out. So till that time, Arman, can you also tell us about some tips and your analysis of this year's NEET PG exam?
Sir, I felt that this year's NEET-PG exam had quite a lot of repeats from last year. Like, sir, the question, especially in microbiology, there was a big chunk of micro. So in that, there were a lot of questions which had either been asked in a similar way with similar options. Just the answer had been changed. Like the question on the different types of rhabditiform larvae, which are sheath or unsheathed, so that was repeated. So I felt a lot of questions had been repeated this year, and the questions are very standard. So even a few errors here and there could have made a lot of difference in the rank. But still, it was a much standard paper. So if we study in the like if we follow all the sources conventionally, then definitely everyone will do well.
So I will also now request anybody in the audience who has any queries for Dr. Arman, I can take it live. So Arman, also tell us now, like, you have used all the resources now that the dams has to offer. If I ask you now to, put them in the, like, which one was the most useful to you in the NEET PG revision, which one was most useful in the initial phase? Any idea?
So in the initial phase, definitely nothing replaces notes. Notes have repeated reading of the notes is still the best resource anyone can have. After that, definitely the TNDs. TNDs were also very important because TNDs after main notes, TND notes are the next most comprehensive notes we can have, and they talk about in them we have the most IE topics, so they were most important. And then, sir, finally, towards the end, I felt that DVT had a big role to play because there were a lot of questions from DVT that came in the exam, like exact questions like we felt that had been taught in DVT and exact things were asked in the main exam. And so then also in between, like when I was not feeling like studying, reading the main notes as I was feeling a bit bored. So at that time, I would go and look at the clinical grand rounds. And so even that was a very useful resource in the end.
And so, Armaan, I also wanted to know from you that, this year the NEETPG exam had, a lot of issues that a lot of people were looking at a delay of the paper and different kind of stress was there. How did you manage the mindset during this phase?
Sir, I was not trying to look at the time of the paper because if it would have been extended, then I would have got more time to study. So that would have been a plus point. And if I had to give it now, then I would get free earlier. So both ways, it was a win-win situation. I looked at it that way, so I didn't stress about it too much.
And Armaan, I also wanted to introduce to you Dr. Deepti, and she also wants to say a quick congratulations. I think she'll be joining us in another 5 minutes. And
Yes, sir.
Armaan, any message to future Damsonians that you want to give through this media?
Sir, I just want everyone to know that they can have full faith in this resource, as we all have had, and we have seen the results. We want them to have full faith in dance and just do everything in the correct way. Just do a focused study, and definitely everyone will excel.
And Armaan, do you have anybody in your family around? Maybe we can say a quick congratulations, or everybody has slept off.
So everyone has gone to sleep. In my
So
family,
this was
everyone sleeps early.
surprisingly early. This was surprisingly early result by the board this time, that we have seen a result which has been declared so fast. So many candidates were taken by surprise, and even we were taken by surprise today. So I think good job by the board to give a result so fast.
Yes, sir, definitely. I didn't think it will come before 20th June.
And Armaan, any particular dams memory that you want to share? You have been, I think, a Grey Matter winner. You have participated in multiple quizzes that I have personally organized, and you have been a winner throughout. You have been a topper in every of the GT that we were taking. Anything that comes to your mind as a memory where you think that it was a turning point for you?
Sir, last year during lockdown, we didn't have much to do. So at that time, definitely the two quizzes you had organized, the dams grand rounds and then the grey matter quiz. So at that time, those were the things which kept me motivated to study. I don't think I would have studied too much because at that time we were thinking कि जब college खुलेगा तब पढ़ लेंगे in that way. But those were the things which kept our momentum going. So I'm really thankful to you for those quizzes, and I remember them the most vividly also.
And heartiest congratulations, Armaan, on your awesome performance. And I'm sure you will rise and shine in future as well. And any thoughts on the branches, your preferred branch?
So I want to take medicine.
Great, Armaan. And I'm sure you will become a great physician. Were you happy with the DAMS DVT that we used in the revision? Because I think a lot of students said that we had a very massive strike rate with DVT this time in the NEETPG exam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, definitely. This time I felt that the DVT was much shorter in length than last year, but still much more questions came from it as compared to last year. Because I think it included much more previous year topics. So if anyone even did DVT in the end, I'm pretty sure they would have had seen a lot of questions from DVT only.
And do you think, Armaan, that you have been a classroom student, you have attended on the eMedico's live classes also, do you think interactive classes help to build the concepts?
Yes, sir, definitely. If I compare watching live classes with recorded lectures, so in live classes, like we are enthusiastic to answer the questions, to ask doubts at the same time. So that is active learning. While when we are watching recorded lectures, at that time we might take notes, but still I don't feel they're too high yielding as compared to watching the live classes. Obviously, when we don't have the luxury of time to watch those videos at the normal speed, then we should go for recorded lectures. But in the initial years, third year, fourth year, at that time, definitely everyone should watch the live lectures.
Great. I think, Armaan, on this note, I again congratulate you. You have been a top 10 ranker in the INI CET exam. We have taken a detailed interview at that time
you so much, sir. Thank you.
And any final motivation or any final message that you want to give to aspirants? I will just leave you on the screen, and anything you want to say to future aspirants, please do that.
Yes, sir. I definitely feel that focused study and hard work will make everyone who do so excel. So all the best to everyone.
Heartiest congratulations, Armaan, and look forward to hearing more from you regarding your
Yes, sir.
career aspirations soon. And I want to tell all the PG aspirants that DAMS will be conducting a career counseling soon to help all the top rankers and all the rankers to find out pros and cons of each branch and colleges. And I wish all of you the best of luck. Congratulations, Armaan.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.